motherland, coming to you guys live from the NY. Back with another one of our OD pod. For those that don't know who I am the Honorable Jones, not a Bantu or a Jew, okay? But an El Kebulan kidnapped that's ready for the get back. And welcome back to the ROD show. Yeah. So I told you guys a lot of things that you see going on in this world is in a state of desperation, right? A lot of a lot of presidential political decisions was made based on desperation, right? Let me make sure I share my screen, right? So a lot of this is made of desperation. So it's being seen. Studies show that European birth rates are down 50%. 50% for the first time in American history. 50% for the first time in American history. The European birth rate, the European American birth rate has dropped. Now, why am I talking about this? The reason why I'm talking about this is because this is the reason why, part of the reason why they put Trump in office. Because Trump selling points was to preserve the European race. Even though he lied to y'all, the European American race was the reason why Europeans voted for Trump. This is the reason why Europeans are in agreement. Listen carefully. If I'm lying, I'm flying. This is why Europeans are in agreement with ICE. They want the ICE. They want the doom, 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 doom. This is the reason. This reason is this reason right here, guys. This reason is why they voted for Trump. Because for the first time in 50 years, they're falling below the birth rate. Now, I can tell you numerous of reasons into why these things are happening. But one of the issues into why these things are happening is because, you understand, is because of all the evil that has been done on your behalf. It's too much blood on your hands. I say this again. There's too much blood on you guys' hands. And because of that, this is what's happening. Too much blood on your hands. Too much evil in your hearts. And I'm not saying all Europeans are evil. I'm not saying all Europeans are evil. I'm not gonna say that because there's some good Europeans. There's really some good Europeans. I'm not gonna deny that. There's some good Europeans. But the people that put the foundation together, the 13 bloodlines, those people, oh, they despise everything and anyone that's not from them. Mainly the melanated people, especially the melanated people, because the melanated people are the natural order of this earth. I repeat, the natural order of this earth. The reason why the hatred towards melanated people is so high is because of the positionings. These individuals are not trying, and I repeat, are not trying to lose their position. Right? So now that we see this, it explains the Netflix. You ever notice that all the movies that's coming out now is pushing interracial? The targeting is young children to make Europeans and melanated look at each other like it's supposed to be kumbaya. I'm gonna give you an example. Y'all seen the movie Sonic? The person that found Sonic, he's married to a melanated woman. What's the other movies? There's so much other movies where the objective is in a melanated relationship. Look at the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio with Tiana Taylor. There you go. It's another movie. The list goes on. And it's because of what's happening right here, real time. Individuals are coming into the understanding and into the realization like, yo, wait, hold on, son. Something is not right. We gotta preserve. I have a video where a lady says, the lady said, would you marry a black man? She said, absolutely. And the man said, why? It wasn't about sex. It wasn't about nothing more than the fact that this person will preserve my DNA, to preserve my DNA. See, something is happening on this earth that nobody can explain. Europeans voted for Trump because his selling pitch was to preserve and protect the European race. But Trump is not God. Trump is not God. ICE can't stop what the universe already has in place. You must understand, for every empire, every kingdom must fall. Every kingdom must fall. And in your guys' sake, your kingdom must fall. And it's because of the evil and the wickedness that this system has displayed, not just towards melanated people, towards the Irish, towards the Japanese. You forgot they had concentration camps for the Japanese at one particular point in time, bro? You forgot that these people was literally put in concentration camps here on U.S. soil, bro. You forgot about that. You forgot about that. I'm here to remind y'all. Because the reminder is what we need to understand where we at. And again, they don't care about you bottom feeders. All you Europeans, they don't give a damn about you. Their bloodline is always going to be preserved, always going to be intact. That 13 bloodline does not get passed on. They will never find somebody outside of the norm. The last time they tried that was Princess Diana. You see what they did to her. The last time they did that was Princess Diana. You see what they did to her. Okay? You see what they did to Princess Diana. So if you think these people that's sitting on these high chairs give a damn about you, and I'm speaking mainly to my Euros right now, because a lot of Euros is going to be like, you're ignorant, you're racist, you're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. Listen, these people created the terminology race. They created those criterias. They did that. That was intentional. Don't the Bible tell you a nation that's divided can't stand? They divided y'all intentionally. That's why you got the red wing, you got the blue wing. That's why you got Baptist, you got Christian. Everything is divided. They divide you of brackets. They divide you of financial resources. They everything is divided. Even the community is divided. It's intentional. They gangs. They orchestrate that shit too. Tookie Williams was not the one that created the Crips, guys. I forgot the man's name. There's no information on this man. Every person that had their hands in the creation of something that was supposed to be a black melanated movement, you can't find no records of them. You can't find the records of the man that created the Nation of Islam. You can't find the records of those that created the Crips, the Bloods, the Vice Lords, the GDs. You can't find the actual resources, because these people was handpicked by Freemasonry, Jesuit order, to create this nonsense, to put it in the community, to attack the children, and they're doing it again. The motto is, if it's not broke, why fix it? You're seeing it again, All of this shit is intentional. I'm trying to have you guys to understand what's going on. I want you guys to understand what's going on. To my Europeans, remember, you guys fled England. You fled England. You left Italy. You left Bulgaria. You left Rome. You left all these places and took your talents to America. And you know why? Because you guys was unaliving each other. You guys was fighting with each other. You ran. Some of you guys ran for persecution. And it's okay. And it's okay. These same people that you was running from are now ruling the entire mother effing world. And guess what? They're finishing the job. They got unfinished business, and majority of it is you guys. You think of that? You think of what I'm saying is untrue? Look at what they pitching to you guys. They're putting soda all through your community. They got beers and hot dogs and all of this bullshit all through your community. This American diet alone lets you know that there's a hit out on you. This American diet alone, let me rephrase that. This U.S. diet, because this is no longer America. This is no longer the land of the free. This is the land of the possibilities. It's a possibility that you can be arrested. It's a possibility that you could be rich. It's a possibility you can be unalive. This is what this place is called. This is not the place. It's not the land of the free. This is the land of possibilities. So anything is possible here. Okay? Free game, free will. These people have their highs set out on you. You guys are the experiment. Look at the people that's becoming doctors and lawyers. These are not, U.S. American from the core nitty gritty. No. These are those with Khazar backgrounds. Their grandmother come from Polish, grandfather come from here, they came here, or they the second generation of being here, which means that their agenda was always preserve their beliefs first. Their beliefs overrides everything, right? You guys that settled to America overrides the belief. These are the ones that's now taking care of you. These are the ones that's making the decisions on if you should leave, if you should live, or if you should be unalive. These are the ones, guys. And they got you all caught up. Oh, make America great. These niggas is crazy. I can't stand you niggers. They got you in this state of mind. Meanwhile, these are the ones that's causing complete division and chaos, creating hatred for a bigger purpose. Because when it really hits the fan, none of you guys is gonna come together. Everybody's divided. Look. Let a European walk by a melanated man. He's all of a sudden he's gonna be on edge. Like what? Hold on, no, yeah. Why do you think they're allowing you to come to the hood? You know, in the hood, you're going to be eating hood food. The difference between your body and our bodies can fight it off. Your bodies can't. Our bodies can fight it off. Our strength is your greatest weakness. Our strength comes from the sun. You guys can't stand the sun. The hotter the sun, the better for us. The hotter the sun, the worse for y'all. So now they got you in the hood. Your child, your precious baby is now gonna grow up doing nigger shit. I'm gonna call it for how it is. They're gonna grow up doing nigger shit. They're gonna eat nigger food. They're gonna get sick. And there's gonna be no cure. All of this shit is intentional. So when you guys come here and say I'm being racist, or I'm being evil, or I'm this and I'm that, I really want you guys to understand that I'm just here to give you guys the facts, because you guys are really unaware of what's going on, what the agenda is, who's running the show. They got you really sitting down believing that something's going to crack through the sky and save you and then wreak judgment on the entire earth. And all knees is going to go burning. All the wicked and evil is going to be thrown in the lake of fire. Yeah. Yeah. They want you to believe that. And when you ask a person, do you honestly believe that, they're going to say, yes, of course. Of course, God would, the devil can't change everything. I'm like, the devil can't change everything. How about what happened if the devil's the one that created the whole story in the first place? Why are you waiting? I already showed you guys the 13 bloodlines who overlook the Vatican, who overlook the Zionists, who overlooks the Freemasons, who overlooks the Jesuit. All of that shit goes back to them. They're in control of all of that. They tell you what to worship. They tell you what to pray, how to pray, when to pray. Why you think they're giving you such a large amount of European philosophy? I'm speaking to the melanated right now, but the melanated, you only got no options when it's pertaining to your African roots. And anything that's black, they're gonna demonize it and call it evil and wicked. Come on, guys, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. These people have control over everything. They control you. Don't forget what Rockefeller says. I want a world full of thinkers. I mean workers, not thinkers. You're not being paid. You're not being allowed to breathe this air to think. You're not. You're being created to put money in their pockets, to be lab tests. What you think 2020 was about? To run tests. What you think the chemtrails in the air about? Is to run tests. You are their lab creation. You're goyim. You are cattle. They control the narrative. They dictate and determine what you eat, how you eat. They tell you where to shop. You're not allowed to grow food. If they find out that you're growing food, they can come into your house with a warrant and literally destroy everything that you're doing. This is what they do. But you so caught up into the bullshit that they feeding you. Oh yeah, look at these niggas, they're crazy, they're lunatics. They're crazy and they're lunatics. Look at this European woman right here, standing with this melanated man. Look. They're dating. Let's see if I can show you. Oh, it won't let me show you. They're dating. You understand? You understand what I'm saying to you guys? You guys got to understand who the real enemy is, who's controlling the narrative, who's controlling your thoughts, who's telling you how to feel, who's telling you what to love, who's telling you what's good, who's telling you what's bad, who's making you do immoral shit, who's telling you to do the nonsense. It's them. It's them. Meanwhile, they over here in islands touching little boys and little girls. The fuck? And I know you guys want me to talk about the Epstein. I really want to talk about it, but it's just too much. It's just too much information. And like I said, I'm not trying to get my channel striked. I'm not trying to do all of that because obviously when you even mention that name, it's getting hit with strikes and warnings and misinformation. Like I'm just over that, bro. You understand? Like I said, if you really want me to start talking, if you really want in-depth knowledge, you got to come follow me on Rumble. Y'all got to come on Rumble. My Rumble numbers is not as high as it is on YouTube. That's why I stay on YouTube. But if my Rumble numbers was high, I'll be on Rumble every day, talking to you guys and telling you what the F is going on. Because you niggas don't know what's going on. You niggas is really thinking that, oh, yeah, ice, baby, ice, baby. Yes, this is why we need them. Get these migrants out of here. You are illegal. They got you believing that own bullshit. Niggas got you literally signing your own death certificate. You don't even notice that. Every time you go into a political poll to take a vote in, my nigga, you're signing a death contract. You signing a death certificate for your demise. They're watching you. They love to see you guys be destroyed off a lack of ignorance. And I'm not even trying to use biblical talk, but that is the mother effing truth, bro. That is the mother effing truth. Every time you go into these polls and you write and you say yes, this is you're literally signing your own death certificate. Because I want you guys to show me one time that one thing that these presidential niggas was pushing, that the narrative that they was gonna stand on. Yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. That they stood and they stand behind those shit that they said. Not one time. Because it was never for that. It was all to just make you feel good, make you feel important, make you feel that you got this, make you feel that you got that. And when soon as these niggas come into place, they double cross you. They use the Hispanics, the Mexicans. They use them. Soon as they got the vote, the vote, they're like, oh yeah, look, they signing up for their own demise. Soon as they got them votes, not even 72 hours, these niggas was in your neighborhood. These niggas was at your jobs. Because you don't know what's going on. Meanwhile, this nigga, the same person that you're saying, the QAnons, everybody like the QAnons, yeah, the QAnon, yeah. Trump is gonna save America. He's gonna put things back. They're cracking down on pedophilia. They're doing this. Meanwhile, they got all files of this nigga in the islands. I got videos where this man is over here kissing little girls. I got a picture with this nigga in bed with this nigga with this nigga Bill Clinton. I got a video where this nigga's touching Bill Clinton's nuts. Come on, my nigga. But there's no man on the face of this earth that's gonna touch another man's, you know what, unless you had it in your hands in real time. Come on, man. And this ain't no disrespect. We just gonna call a spade, my nigga. We're going to call a spade a spade. We're not here to be emotion. I'm not here to deal with people's emotions. I can care less on how you feel. We're going to call it for what it is. Let me see if I got it on this phone, man. Let me see if I got it on this phone, man. Let me see if I got it on this phone. Hold on. Let me see if I got it on this phone. People are shocked that Jay-Z's on the Epstein's files. Oh my God, Jay-Z. Like what? These niggas is born pedophiles, my niggas. You don't get to that financial bracket unless you're part of that brotherhood. See if I got it. Hold on. Come on, man. You guys don't understand what's going on. All these niggas, it's a big family. It's a big club that none of you niggas is invited. Your invites is based on your immorality. I can't find it off this phone, guys. It may be on this phone right here. Okay? The invites is based on your immorality. Has nothing to do with you being white. Has nothing to do with you being nothing. You was just used. You was just a pawn, Europeans. You was a pawn, Europeans. Look at how they treating y'all in England right now. I got people that's from England that tell me, man, England is nasty. Don't get caught up into the bullshit. All of this is lies. England looks bad. Okay? I think the one place that they keep preserved is Italy, because a lot of these so-called powerful elites live in those places. Italy and the mother effing Netherlands. Okay? Okay? France look like shit. England look like shit. What's the other place? Scotland look like shit. These places look like shit. Come on. Think these niggas give a damn about you? Them niggas could care less. Look what they doing. They sterilizing you white women. You European women are being sterilized. Birth rate dropped down tremendously. All that was intentional. All that was intentional, guys. All that was intentional. Don't and listen. I'm telling you guys this to be prepared for what's to come. Because if once the birth rate is dropping, that means you guys are being set back a whole generation, bro. And with the rapidness that's going on with all this Wi-Fi, with the rapid that's going on with all this radiation, all this exposure to all this technology, if you are a generation behind, who's holding the heirs to your throne? And not every melanated man wants a European woman. It's a small fraction of melanated men that's going to deal with a European woman, bro. It's a small fraction. It's a small fraction. That's why they're pushing this agenda the way that they're pushing it right now on the Netflix and shit like that. This is why. You are a generation behind, guys. You are a whole generation behind. A whole generation behind. What are you going to do? These people got you loving all type of radiation. You got Apple AirPods, you got smart watches on your skin. Now you got the Meta glasses that's gonna be connected to your brain. These niggas got their hands on everything, bro. You giving your children is exposed to Bluetooth at a small age. You guys want smart cars. You guys are still eating out of the microwave. You guys are still drinking contaminated coffee from Starbucks. You guys are still eating hot dog processed meat. You guys still going into the stores and getting yourself a bologna sandwich. You guys see all of this. And now you can't produce children. All of that is intentional. All of this. Now what? Now what you gonna do? You're gonna blame the niggers? You're gonna say, it's you niggers that's doing this. You're gonna blame us, or you gonna be a man and a woman, hold yourself accountable, change your diet. All that running that y'all doing ain't gonna do shit for you. Studies show doing all that running is not even good for you, for your joints and your bodies. All that running ain't gonna do shit for you. It ain't gonna do nothing. I'm still trying to figure out, like, yo, why y'all keep running? Like, bro, y'all like 2 pounds. Why you running? The fuck what you running from? All that shit not gonna do nothing for you. All it's gonna do is accelerate your death rate. That's all it's going to do. You're gonna tire your body out. You're gonna break your body down, and then you're gonna be the first one on their lab table. You guys thought that you guys thought that they was just doing the shit to the niggas. No, you guys have been included. You have been added to the genocide. Well, welcome to the United. Welcome. You guys have been added to the genocide. And you see them bots that's coming on with the ICE, this, yeah. These are the same, these are the people, these are the agents or the lost individuals that really believe that what's going on is for the betterment of the United States. You guys just wait and see. You guys wait and see. It's only a matter of time where individuals like myself will no longer be allowed to speak on the internet. You're seeing it going on right now. You see TikTok will ban you or prevent you from saying words like Epstein. You see places, you see things like Twitter will not allow you to say words like Nazi. You are aware of this, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Just be prepared. Just be prepared. It's only going to be a matter of time. But once they get it how they need it, it's only going to be a matter of time. So she's holding a baby. Let the lady cross, bro. Shit, crazy. So it's only going to be a matter of time, guys. I promise you, it's only going to be a matter of time. You guys think this ICE shit, you guys think this ICE nonsense is literally about migrants. You guys really believe that this shit is about migrants? This has nothing to do with migrants, bro. This has to do with complete Jesuit order control of the masses. Remember, we are living in the age of Aquarius. This is the age of information. People are being informed. People are being awoken. How do you combat that? You must put a new task force out in the open to silence anybody and anyone that's going against the regime. Silence anybody and anyone that's going against the regime. This is what you guys signed up for. This is what you guys signed up for. And like I told you before, if you took the, you have no constitutional rights. Nothing protects a transhuman. Nothing protects a padded human being. You are a patent. You are a property. You have become just as low as a nigger. Remember the niggers, we're properties. Our last name is our identification of the ownership of our slave master. My last name is P. Lewis. My slave master name must be P. Lewis. Even though my people gained their independence, whooping these French nigga ass, they still carry on that name. Facts. But my Europeans, remember you remember your name used to be white, like you come from that white lineage, like literally. My father's name was white. My great-great-grandfather's name was white. We came into America with the name white. Now your name is Patton. Your name is Patton White. So whoever got stock in the MO, you know what? Whoever got stock in the John, whoever got stock in those shits, own your ass. Now what? Welcome to real life shit, niggas. To all my Europeans, welcome to real life shit. Oh shit. Damn. These niggas really, this is how you niggas live? I don't think I could survive this. Welcome to it. Welcome to a lifestyle that we have to live, navigate, survive for 400 plus years. Now you guys is getting a taste of it, but they're giving it to you slow because they destroying you slowly. With us, it's out there in the open because it was you guys that was in agreement to that. It was you guys that was applauding every time you seen it on the news. Now they're doing that. Now they're secretly doing it to you guys. Now they're secretly just, shh. Let them take let's turn off the frequency. Look at all these buildings. All these buildings got towers. All these buildings got towers. All you niggas is on the grid. All you niggas is connected. When they told you that 2/3 of the earth shall be destroyed, they wasn't lying. When Willie Bakes went on Ted and said, with the right whoop whoop, we can drop the population down whoop whoop percentage. Welcome to the shit show. Welcome to the shit show. And you Europeans are the leading class. But you don't see it. You feel it. You guys can feel it. That's why y'all ran to Trump. Y'all can feel it. You can feel it, but you don't see it. By the time you see it, it's going to already be too late. And that's intentional, by the way. That's why individuals like myself come on here and talk to you about this shit, because this shit is as real as it gets, guys. Because you guys must have forgotten. You guys really thinking that this place is America. Why you think they told you make America great again? They want you to believe that this is America. This is not America. This is a corporation. This is the United States. They don't even call it USA no more. You ever noticed that? You ever noticed that they don't even call it the United States of America? No, it's the U.S. You are a U.S. citizen. That's it. Because this is no longer America. And they pitch that make America great narrative so you guys can jump on the bandwagon and be like, yeah, make America great. Yeah, sign right here. We'll make America great as long as you sign right here. And guess what you guys did? Exactly. Not only did you sign, you completely relinquish your sovereignty. You do relinquish it. I don't want it. Just protect me. Give me America. Make America great. Keep these niggers away, and keep these Mexicans, these Hondurasans, all these Hispanic niggers, keep them away. And they said, no problem. We got you. Now you're looking all over the news. Who's getting gunned down? It's you guys. That's the universe. That's them putting a broadcast out to the world for you guys to see that even you guys are the targets. You're not even safe. That's intentional. Yeah. You'll see. And after they make an example out of you guys, and you become desensitized, and you know that there's a possibility, Europeans will start living on edge. Then they're gonna take their focus out to the niggas. Don't worry. And when I mean the niggas, I'm talking about the ones that's the ones that's speaking up, the Europeans that's speaking up. You don't understand that this is what's going on? The Europeans that's speaking up, that say, yo, this is wrong. What are y'all doing? What you doing? This is not right. This is not America. Man down. You don't see that? So then you guys are going to make a decision. Well, I mean, I know this is wrong and I don't agree with it, but it's best for me to just be quiet because I got a family and I want to see my children and my grandchildren. So I'm just going to shut up. It's exactly. This is what they show into the world. Close your mouth, mind your business, let me do my job. This is where we at. This is the new regime. Don't you talk about what we're doing. Don't you question what we're doing. I'm making America great again. Set your bitch ass up. And you guys are going to be, whoop. And then they're going to come looking for the niggas. Oh, they're coming for the niggas. Don't worry. They're going to come for the niggas. All the niggas that's talking crazy. Oh, black power. Oh, like I showed you with this fake Black Panther nonsense. They changed it from Black Panther to Black Lions. They changed the name from Black Panthers to Black Lions. What the image of lion tree resembles? What is the symbol behind that? Oh, Judah. Oh, you niggas that love the Judah, right? I'm from the tribe of Judah. Yeah, the lion. They're gonna come for you too. They're gonna come for you too. I love Trump. Yeah, love him. Love him. Love him. But remember, if you're not in that bracket, if you're not in that bloodline, you are cattle. You will be made an example of. I promise you. You will wait and see. You will bite. You're gonna turn over. You're gonna bite yourself. You're gonna be in so much frustration and anger. You're gonna wish that this shit never happened. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. You see how you guys ran away from Biden? You see how you guys ran away from him? Just wait and see. Don't worry. One day you will understand what I'm talking about. One day you guys are gonna watch this live. You're gonna watch this live and you're gonna remember, which is 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. You're gonna say, yo, son, this nigga right here. Yo, there was this brother named Jones, man. I thought he was crazy and absurd. Yo, this shit is really happening. This place called the United States has turned into Nazi America. Wait until you start seeing military. Wait until you see military. Wait until you see the RVs just driving. It's gonna become a norm. Wait until you see the checkpoints. Wait until them smart cars throw out a signal saying that you out of your region. Wait until you see. Wait until you see. Wait until you see that your smart car sends off a signal that you out of region. Then what? You guys gonna be so upset. You guys gonna be so angry. You guys are gonna be so pissed off. Wait until you see. Wait until you see you're not a, wait until you see, because of what you said on the internet, what you text over the phone, deny you access to travel. Some of you guys are gonna miss your daughter's recital. Some of you guys are gonna miss your daughter's wedding. The only way you're gonna be able to have any bits of that, you better shut the F up. You better close your motherfucking mouths. You better be in compliance. You better just say yes, sir, no, sir. That's how it better be. Anybody that has something to say, they're going to make an example out of you. Oh, don't worry. I'm just speaking for my ass. Don't worry. June don't know what you're talking about. I'm just speaking out my ass. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. You guys gonna have a rude awakening when you see society, this place called the United States, really be the United States. Oh no, okay. You guys are going to see that. And you guys are going to be very, very disappointed. You guys are going to be very, very angry. You guys are going to be very, very emotional. You guys are going to be upset that the very country that you thought was the land of the free was just the land of possibilities. Yeah, it's okay. You know what they say, right? God loves America. You know, that's what they told you. Which God loves America? Huh? Which God loves America, guys? Huh? You're gonna have a rude awakening. Are you guys prepared for the rude awakening? And I tell you all, and I say all of this out of love, by the way. I say all of this out of love, by the way. I say this out of love, by the way. Because it's time for you guys to wake up. It's time for you guys to understand that you're being programmed. I want you guys to understand that you're being programmed. I want you guys to understand, let it process in your brain that you're being programmed. That you thinking that you're great, you thinking that you're preserved, you thinking that you're protected. If you're not part of that brotherhood, if you ain't never been to that island, if you ain't never been to that Epstein Island, you are not protected. It's not about money. It's about what would you do to be down with the gang. Money, it was just something created to control us. It's not about money. All these celebrities, all these niggas, they got something called a black card. The black card is an unlimited amount of spending because they're part of that black darkness, that brotherhood. That's what that is. That has nothing to do with anything. Don't you could bust your ass and yeah, I got $1 million. The same way you make that $1 million, you gotta work 10 times hard to maintain that $1 million. Them niggas on the other hand don't have to do nothing. Why do you think these celebrities don't look stressed out? They drink their adrenochrome. They preserve their youngness. Look at Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is damn near 60 something years old. That nigga still looks 40. What the heck? And he has European skin. Oh, my bad. He's part of that brotherhood. Look at Madonna. How old is Madonna? Madonna damn near older than my mom's. Oh, okay. They part of that brotherhood. They got you. They taking you Europeans out of Kentucky, Alabama, Wisconsin, and they putting you in the hood. Oh my gosh, I'm living in New York. When I'm in Bed-Stuy, I'm like, yo, where you from? Oh, I'm from Kentucky. And you came here? Why? Huh? I just wanted to just be so. No. You came here because you have been sent here to be here, to live here, and also be unalive here. Hey, I don't know. That lady's 1,000-something years old. That lady's 1,000-something years old. It's like these niggas is aging super slow. I want to know how many children that they're touching a day, a week, a year. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is if you ain't a part of that club, you are laboratory. You are a subject for their laboratory. Facts. Take it how you want it. That's just how it is. You are a lab test. Every single one of us is lab test. Every food that you eat, every makeup that you put on, every lotion, everything that you put on your skin, and when you look behind the back of those things, you can't even pronounce what the fuck does that mean? What is that? You go on, you got to chat GPT it, and then it'll tell you, it'll give you another long ass list. Why? Because it's designed for you to put all of these products on your body to get sick and end up on their table where they get to operate, where they get to take your organs, your kidneys, your placenta. What else they take it? Your ovaries. They taking all that shit. They taking all that shit. You want to know? Life of life. What are we going to do to make change? First thing we got to do, we got to detoxify. I speak about this on my podcast. I speak about this with my sessions, with my students, with my clients. I speak about this. When you see the problem, you must address the problem. The first line of addressing is addressing self. We're not addressing self. We have a high amount of dopamine. We have to detox. Our dopamine level is way too high. We are overdosing of dopamine. This is why you wake up and you have a desire for coffee. This is why you wake up, you have a desire for sweets. This is why you wake up, you have a desire for social media. This is why you have a desire for being on your phone. This is why you have a desire for controversy. This is why you have a desire for sex. This is why you have a desire and all of these shits. They put all of these things to override your dopamine to the point where if your dopamine is not fed, you are angry. Because when you're not fed and your dopamine is not being fed, you instantly go into withdrawal. From that withdrawal, you get angry, you get annoyed, you get pissed off, you want to be bothered, you get agitated, all of these things. These are signs of your dopamine, of your body withdrawing from the dopamine. This is why you can stand out in the freezing cold and still have your phone in your hand, because you have to keep your dopamine on high because you can't function. So to fix the problem, we have to evaluate self. We have to detox self. And I know it's easier said than done. It is. I get it. But we can't do it alone. This has to be a collective thing. And brothers and sisters need to everybody check in. If you want to do it you want to do it with me, everybody check in. 8:00. I'll send damn, I can see we gotta use the phone. I would be like, I'll send a thread out. This is the thread for the day. Check your emails. This is the thread. We're not going to touch our phones. After you receive this email, this is what you're going to do. You're going to meditate for 10, 15 minutes. From the meditation, if you have a desire for sound, you're going to put on some chamber music. You're going to put on some frequency music. You're going to put things to level your dopamine, to break it piece by piece, because not all of us is built to go to full-fledged detox. You niggas might commit suicide. I'm just keeping it 100. You guys might go insane. So you got to gradually take piece by piece. You got to change your lifestyle. It's not about, when people go for the new year, oh, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start working out. No, that's not how shit works. You got to first take stuff away. Oh, I used to do this. I'm going to stop doing that. Oh, I used to eat this. I'm going to stop. You got to start taking away. After you take away and your body is accustomed and cool with not having shit around, then you proceed to add, right? You take away the bad water, you replace it with good water. You take away the bad habit, you put it with good habits. You can't just have bad habits and then try to put good on the bad habit. The bad habit is going to override the good habit, and then everything that you thought about doing good goes out to the wayside. That's intentional. And you was programmed to, oh, so New Year resolution, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start working out. Niggas go to the gym 30 minutes. By the next day, oh, I'm good. Because within that week, right, they tell you, oh, I got a cheat day. Oh, yeah, today's my cheat day, so I'm going to eat me a cake. No, my nigga, you eat the cake, you're going to go right back. The bad habits is going to override the good habits. You're going to eat that cake on Monday, on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, whatever cheat day that you desire, and come Monday, you're going to be, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym, but I really don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go, but I'm kind of tired. I ain't going to lie. Something gets you tired because now your dopamine is on high. It instantly makes you feel good. Yeah, the workout was good, but it was also vigorous to your body. You're sweating, your arms is sore, all of these shits. So again, putting a tread out. We're gonna have a conversation. All right, guys, 8 a.m. We're gonna wake up. Everybody waking up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. we wake up. We stretch, we meditate. You want to pray, to your God, give a prayer to your God. We don't care about that. We're not even going to worry about that right now. Right now, the point is trying to detox from the overdoses amount of dopamine, right? So we're going to go to the phase of withdrawal. From there, right, you're going to go the entire day without eating a meal. You have a coffee desire, you're not having no coffee. You need a bagel and bread, you're not having a bagel and bread. You're going to wait till 12 p.m. 12 p.m. when the sun and when the earth is being fed, that's when you're going to get your first meal. Your first meal is going to be something healthy. I want you guys, if you was to ask me, what should you eat? I would tell you to go get yourself some seeded grapes. Get yourself some seeded grapes. Eat the seeded grapes. And after you finish eating the seeded grapes, you drink some coconut water. We're gonna do that for the entire week. And after your body's getting acclimated, you're gonna do that. Another thing that you're going to do, we're going to minimize the phone usage. Now, if you guys got a work phone, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You got to do work, do that. But you're going to make sure that this work phone has no Instagram, no Facebook, no YouTube, has nothing. It's strictly just for work. Work, email, that's it. After you finish doing all of that, you then are gonna be active. You're gonna do some level of activity. Read it. I'm not gonna tell you to go work out. If you want to work out, that's fine. But you're gonna stimulate your brain. You're gonna start reading again. You're gonna start working on remembering numbers. Remember back in the day, we used to remember, you used to know your grandma, your auntie, your uncle. You used to have everybody's number stored in your brain. All you needed was a payphone and a quarter. We're gonna get back to that. Okay? After we do those little things, then we have a conversation on what's next. And I'm gonna tell you guys this from now. You will go to withdrawal. You will be agitated. You will be angry. You will be frustrated. You will be annoyed. But keep saying that in my head. This is withdrawal. I'm withdrawing. And then we're going to stay away from all the toxic nonsense. You're not going to watch the news. You're going to stay away from that. Anything that's going to mess with your emotions, you're going to stay away from that, because people use emotions as an excuse to eat bad, to drink nonsense, to do nonsense, to do the bullshit. So we're going to stay away from the news. We're going to stay away from TikTok. We're not going to be concerned of what the fuck is going on in this world. We're going to be focused on establishing and rebuilding ourselves. And it could be 10 of us, it could be 40 of us, it could be 100 of us, it could be 1,000 of us. Everybody that's in this chat right now, that's all it takes, all of us, to sit down and be on the same frequency. Because once you're on that frequency and you see that it's effective, you see I'm on that frequency, you see that it's effective, we're going to pass it down to the children. You're going to make sure your children, hey, get off the iPad. Hey, we're going to go outside. We're going to go do shit. Then we're going to have the energy, the time, the will, the compassion to stand up to these motherfuckers who's out here motherfucking violating. You understand? You're going to have the courage to say, I'm not doing that. You're going to have the desire to say, we're not doing that. F this job. Then listen, these niggas are trying to replace you anyway. They're trying to replace you anyway. Okay? So once we're able to establish that, we're going to be able to have a conversation. To my Europeans, you want to stop you want to stop the decline of your birth rate? Change your habits. Change the habit. Start having compassion. Change the habit. There's no system, no government, nothing is going to protect you. Change the habit. Change the habit. And we not and you gotta understand. See, life of life don't understand, bro. We're not dealing with regular niggas in the street, bro. You're dealing with a system that was put together thousands of years ago, bro. You're dealing with a society that's beyond sensitive, bro. A lot of you guys don't understand. Talk. You think this is the 50s? You think this is the 60s? You think we collectively are together, unified to a point when we see fuck, we gonna point it out and say we're not doing that? Come on. 2020 showed how weak we was as so-called U.S. citizens. You was weak. When them niggas told you had to get medically situated in order to go to work, y'all niggas ran to the nearest hoop line. Stop. Stop. So while I'm while I'm talking, you got niggas that's on internet giving you the same script over and over again. You listen to the same type of music over and over again. You listen to Joe Rogan saying the same shit over and over again, but it's never an issue. But when I'm saying it, talk. No actions. There's not gonna be no actions until we clean ourselves. Nigga, we contaminated. Nigga, we crackheads out here. You are a dopamine user, okay? You are a dopamine abuser, okay? Until those shits get addressed, my nigga, I could talk a million times and it's gonna go in one ear and out the other. It's gonna go in here and it's gonna come right out of here. You think I don't have these conversations with my niggas? You think I don't have these conversations with regular people? I'm a certified life coach. I've been doing this for years. I've been saying this for years. Now that it's reaching here, everybody's on edge. Everybody's like, oh, I really don't know what to do, man. I mean, like, I'm telling you what you need to do, bro. I'm telling you, this is what they are intentionally doing this shit. They're not eating what we're eating, bro. They're not drinking what we're drinking, bro. They know that food is a weapon for them. They know that these chemicals, these lotions, they know that these lotions, these makeups, these hair products, they know that these shits is chemicals. They know this. But they got you focusing on that. So you can't get mad at a brother that's seeing this and saying, look, man, we gotta, look, I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm telling you this in real time. I've been saying that. If my father's my witness, my son, my children will tell you. I've been saying all of this since 2006, my niggas. From the minute 9/11 happened and I see the transition and I started listening to people like William Cooper, John Todd, the list goes on. I went to a secret meeting with a mother effing FBI goddamn agent. I don't know if he's retired or he's still alive. I don't know. Forgot his name. I think his name was anonymous. He didn't even want to tell people his name because of the shit that he was telling us. We knew that this shit was gonna happen. And I've been saying this like, yo, bro, do not go there. Do not listen to it. Turn off the TV. You allowing niggas that standing on a podium gonna determine what's going on in your community. That nigga never even stepped foot on your block. How the heck he gonna tell you, the studies show that none of that going on. I've been saying this. But it's because it's me. Like who the F is this black nigger think he is? Where is he getting this? Because you still under their blinds, their hypnosis. We're not gonna listen to him. But Joe Rogan said be saying the same shit that I've been saying. Joe Rogan used to be doing UFC, bro. He used to do commentating for UFC. When he was doing commentating, I was talking about shit like this. Fuck y'all talking about? I did a live yesterday and these niggas they literally switched the frequency. I got people on here that could contest to what I'm saying. Yo, bro, my screen just went black. What's going on? Oh yeah, they changed the algorithm. This is what they do. This is what they do, bro. So if I see these things, and I've been talking about this, listen, when the nigga, when we went to the secret meeting, the man said, he was like, I'm going to tell you what they're going to do next. We was like, what are you guys are going to do next? He was like, they're going to tell you that buses are not arriving to pick up people at a particular time, so they're going to create bus lanes. They're going to anything that's pertaining to your driving, your traveling, etc., etc. They're going to use the guidelines of MTA to bring forth this nonsense. And sure enough, my nigga, it is MTA. Sure enough, right after he said that on my birthday, bro. He said that on my birthday. That year, that summer, them niggas was reconstructing the road. Now, I don't know how it is in other neighborhoods. I don't know how it is in other communities. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from New York. I'm telling you what I see with my own two eyes here in New York. And he said, don't be fooled. Those are not bus lanes. Those are the authority lanes. Only authority. That's why you see they got cameras all through that. They want you to psychologically be programmed to never be on this lane. Of course. But like I said, detoxification, minimize the uses of these devices, go outside, breathe some fresh air, do some arts and crafts, read some books, have some conversation with your woman, get some vagina. Yes. Yes. You men will be married to a woman and haven't touched her in years. But looking at these contaminated females on these social medias, and that's your desire. That's intentional. Put your frequency into that woman that you said I do to, nigga. She's your other half. She will balance your energy. When you're down, she will make it go right up. And she down, you're supposed to make it go right up. You put it together, it becomes a force field that can't be destroyed. And you know how I say on this podcast, until we merge the gap between the man and the woman, we ain't never gonna do nothing. So that's my time, guys. The world is not against you, bro. The world is not against you. The world loves us. The niggas that sitting acting like they gods of this world is what's against you. The world loves you. The air that you breathe, the water that you drink, it was never meant to be contaminated. It was never meant to be destructive. It was never meant to be that. They did that. The world is not against you. The niggas that's sitting on these thrones, these 13 bloodlines, those are the ones that's against you. I'll say that for another time. I'll save that for another time. The world is not against you. The world is yours. Like Nas said, whose world is this? The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. The world is yours. We just allow individuals to get into power. We keep them in power because they keep giving us bullshit. They got us chasing cars. They got us chasing a lifestyle. Are you chasing these lifestyles? Not a single one of you niggas is chasing freedom. They got you chasing cars, chasing women, chasing a lifestyle, chasing to be a rapper, chasing to be a basketball player, chasing to be a football player, chasing Europeans to be dog walkers. Come walk the dog. We give you hundreds of dollars to walk the dog. Walk the dog. The fuck? These niggas is giving y'all stay home. Y'all don't even understand. They're programming y'all to fail. Europeans, oh, I got a remote job. I work from home. Of course, my nigga. If you're sitting still and your body is focused, is programmed not to move, when it's time to move, you won't know what the fuck to do. That's intentional. Wake the fuck up. Pardon me cursing, but it's like, damn, my niggas, how y'all not seeing this? Work from home. Be lazy. Order Uber Eats. Don't go outside. There's nothing for you outside. Everything, we got everything that you need. This is what you're not understanding. They're taking away your rights, your freedom of movement, your freedom of enjoying life. They're taking that away. You got to get a real ID just to get on the mother effing plane. You need a real ID. So what happened to the old ID? What happened to that? That shit is ineffective. It got my face on it. And obviously, to get it, you can scan it to see if I'm a criminal or not. You can do all that. But no. It's not enough. We need to know everything about you. I want your bank statements. I want to know where you eating. I want to know the last girl that you was dating. I need to even know what's coming out your ass. Come on, man. We sitting here, we sitting here doing way too much and don't understand what the fuck is going on. We don't understand what the F is going on. Come on, man. All of this shit is intentional. Look. Anybody that's been outside, I want you guys to process this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I've been outside since 1996, 97, bro. I've been outside, look lost. Niggas look detached from the entire world. The only time you are in the know of this world is the news that these niggas give you. These people got their AirPods in their ear. These niggas walk around with their hands like this. These people crossing the street like this. Nobody's attached and connected to the world. Nobody's even connected with each other. How many people are you talking to on the phone, hearing their voice, or you rather send a text? Hey, what's up? How you doing? You sending texts. That's intentional. Your man live up the block. Why don't you go to his crib? Say, what's up? Yo, what's up, bro? Just came to check you. No. We're disconnected from everything. You can see it in the patterns of people. There's a lady that I go that I do service for. You know what she tells me? Every time she sees me, she was like, "Oh my gosh." She was like, "Yo, it is crazy that the world does not have people like you no more." I said, "What you mean? You a man of your word. You're honest. You don't disrespect. You don't violate. You don't do none of these things. You come, and it's a European, by the way. This is a European saying this. This is not even me. Oh, you talking this nigga. No, this is a European, by the way. And it's like, wow, if the world had more people like you, we would not be in these circumstances. And I say this all the time. And I said, this is my reply to her. I said, if the world had people like me, there would be no Trump. And the people need the Trump. She started laughing. You guys don't understand that. Let that metaphor stick in your head. You'll understand it one day. Because the Trump is the trumpet to wake your ass up. You niggas been asleep way too long. Obama put the niggers to sleep. Joe left behind him, came into office half sleep. Now to hear the trumpet goes to wake y'all asses up because you niggas need to wake the F up. Y'all sleeping way too much. You giving these niggas way too much control, way too much power, way too much. You just doing way too much. Yes, he was half asleep. His name is Joe left behind it. He was left behind. Who the heck was that? I don't even know who that was in office. But you don't know. You guys know something wasn't right. Nigga looked like a cyborg. That nigga looked like he was being controlled with a remote control. We're gonna turn left. Every time you go, hi. Like, yo, bro, you don't have no, you can't do the wobbly wop. No, Joe left behind it. That's his name. Patrick Shaw. Listen, you probably know, but I'm just saying. That nigga, when they was time for him to take a picture, they be like, Joe here. You guys remember the Coneheads? You guys remember the Conehead, the movie The Coneheads? I know I'm telling my age, but that's how he was moving. Oh, I was speaking to an OG. And you know the OG said, he was like, yo, he said, you know the sad thing about us people here in America, excuse me, here in the United States. What you mean by OG? He said, if you want to know the state and the condition of a country, you gotta always pay attention to the ruler. I was like, what you mean? He said, don't you notice that the two primary choices of the men to run the entire nation or organization are niggas that's damn near 80 years old? And I thought about it. I was like, yo, he's right. I was like, when Clinton was president, he was young. He was in his 40s. When George Bush Sr. and Jr., they was young. They was in their 40s. And now we got these old foots. You know why? Because we're washed. We're weak. We're not a powerful nation. We're not. We are an organization that's being run by weirdos. Okay? And I'm going to leave it as that, guys. You can't, look, Wolverine Tiger, you can't fire them. You guys don't know. Oh, matter of fact, you can't. Because 75% of Americans, so you really can't fire them. Because under the Constitution, if they're not doing something that you guys like, they're supposed to be removed. That is constitutional law. That's in the Constitution. That was part of the main reason why the Constitution was created. You might as well vote for a 20-year-old for president. they make it 20-year-olds lieutenants in the army. Might as well. What we got to lose? At least there'll be some energy, some pizzazz. At least there'll be some energy, pizzazz, some charisma. There'll be something. These presidents, like literally are the Walking Dead, like for real. All jokes aside. Yeah. Shout out to Patrick Shaw, man. Make sure, Patrick, make sure you follow and subscribe to the channel, man. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Absolutely. Parties are not in the Constitution. None of these shit. Listen, this is what I'm trying to have you guys to understand. This is what I've been trying to tell you guys from the beginning, and you guys saying that I'm talking crazy, I'm talking too much. This is what I was telling you guys. You guys are going to have a rude awakening. Everything that you see going on is literally against the Constitution, but when you get this done, there's nothing to protect you. In fact, let me tell you how crazy shit is. In fact, the people are supposed to select the person that they want to run for president. The people were supposed to select. Supposed to be a gang of us by the millions and say, yo, we want this nigga right here on this corner to run for president. And it was and that's how they did it with the North and the South. Even that, Jesuit. The KKK was funded by the Ku Klux Klan. You hear me? The KKK was funded by Freemasonry. One of the founding fathers of the KKK was Albert Pike. I bet you guys didn't know that. Go look it up. True word. My phone went off. Message. I know that. Rampage Gaming. Trust me. I'm very aware of that, bro. I know that. I know that. Fresh June. He got my name. Shout out to you, Pimpin'. Make sure you subscribe. Absolutely. That's intentional. Like I told you guys before. Like I told you guys before. There's no such thing as strife. There's no such thing as tax dollars. All of that shit is lies. Your money is not paying for nothing. They just use that into a reason why you're getting taxed. Remember, tax was an optional. Tax was what they asked the so-called American people to help those that was in World War I and II. And after the war stopped, the taxes never stopped. Not only did it not stop, it increases. Now you're paying tax for everything. And that tax money that you're paying for, it goes to the person that owns your last name. Your money, like I said, your tax dollars, no tax dollars is going to anything that they're telling you. All of that is lies. Listen, I want you guys to think about this. If your tax dollars was going to pay for everything, why the heck are we in a mother effing financial debt? If your tax dollars is paying for anything, why are we in financial debt? Because you're not paying nothing. They just print money out and they print here and tax you and believing, no, we print so much, we gotta double your tax. We gotta make you pay interest rate. It's called enslavement, my guy. It's called enslavement, my guy. Only a fool will believe that your tax dollars. So you telling me your tax dollars is paying. So your tax dollars is paying for the army, paying for the police, paying for the FBI, paying for the CIA. Your tax dollars. Then you're still being taxed on groceries, water, Pampers, clothes, video games. You're being taxed on that. Your phone bill you're being taxed on. So how much taxes is going to be removed from one person to keep this entire shit in function? Meanwhile, there's how many people on this earth? Because it was never about taxes, bro. All right, we could listen. Rampage, follow me on this channel. Speak to me on Instagram. Send me a DM. ROP Podcast number 12. Let's have a conversation. I I will let every one of you guys, you could come talk to me directly. You got something to say, you got ideas, you got suggestions, you got solutions. I'm all ears. I am not the content creator or the person, the spokesperson that's stepping away from the people. My channel is the voice for the voiceless. I speak for you guys. So if you want me to start pushing something, oh bro, look this. I will if I show you, hold on. My phone about to die. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. So let me turn off this green screen so you guys can see this. You see this? This is individuals that sending me stuff every day. You see this? I don't know if you can see, but these are people that send me stuff every day. Okay? I could go down the list. Look. I could go down the list. That's just regular people. I got people that's sending me requests right now that I probably met on my Instagram or I met on YouTube that I got to answer to. Sometimes when I answer it, they go to the other side. That's primary. This is general. Where was I? This is general. So I'm dealing with this type of things every single day, bro. I want you guys to come on my podcast and talk. I want you guys to come on and express yourself. I want you guys to, especially if I say something that you say is inaccurate, I want you to come and prove me wrong. We're gonna be adults. We're gonna be humans. We're not gonna be disrespectful. We're not gonna call people out their names. We're not gonna call people stupid, dumb, none of that. We're gonna have subtle, formal conversation like two adults, and we're gonna proceed. The most high, the most high. First of all, you guys don't even understand the most high. The term most high is the wine god. You should go say when it's pertaining to religion, please, God, I beg you. And I don't want to be mean when I say this. Everything in any way, shape, or form that's dealing with religion comes from the Jesuit Vatican order, bro. All of it, man. Want to show you, let me show you this before my phone about to die, guys. Let me show you this. All of it comes from the Jesuit order, guys. I really want you guys to get this out of your minds, man, because y'all doing way too much. Hold on. See if I can get. Okay? The 13 bloodline is on top. The 13 is this is why Christ had 12 disciples and not 10, not 5, not 3. He had 12, including him makes him 13. He was 33 years old when he passed on. He transitioned at 33, born again. One of the rituals in Freemasonry is being born again. In order to be a master, 33-degree master teacher, you have to be born again. You have to be put inside of a goddamn fake-ass coffin for like 3 days. Then you arise and then you become a grand master. Christ was called a grand master, 33, okay? His 12 each character in that book, they tell you is the zodiac signs and all of that, which it possibly could be. But from the inside that I gathered, all of these shits go back to the 13 family bloodlines. Thank you. No longer NPCA. Thank you. He was a master 33. Yes. I can't keep, going back and forth with you guys with this belief, man. And that's another shit that niggas need to break free from, bro, is this belief. Niggas really think something's gonna come from the sky and restore order to the whole entire world. When this world is more evil than people that really need it. Once upon a time, there was compassion, morals, love, everything. Don't you think God would want to come and save them? But no, God is going to come where niggas is the most evil and wicked. I don't even, come on, man, stop. Oh, jeez. Yeah. So, on that note, guys, check this out. I love you. I'm not going to stay here any longer. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's build this army. If you guys want the tread, you want to be a part of the detoxification, I need at least 100 members to come in, religiously, where we can do this, so we can show the world that what I'm telling you is not only is going to be effective, but it's going to save all of humanity. That's all up to y'all. If you don't want to, I'm gonna continue coming on here. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna give you guys the facts. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna be all right. I'm gonna move too. Believe me, I'm on the verge of moving. We just stacking up this money. Listen, I work like 5 jobs, bro. Stacking up this bread, doing this podcast, stacking up this bread. You guys think, listen, that lady, Miss Shirley died in Cali. Guess what? We gotta pick up. We gotta pick up where they left off. We gotta start doing this shit too. So nah, that's a vacuum that I was supposed to bring into the house. I never did, but I leave it back there. But anyway, it was good. I love you. My phone is literally on like 2%. Support, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm a holla.